What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we're talking about what Snoop Dogg had to say about Kendrick Lamar during his latest interview with the hip-hop legend Big Boy. Now, a lot of fans remember when Snoop passed the torch to Kendrick on stage years ago. But even with that moment, some people feel like Snoop has thrown shade Kendrick's way over the years. A big example is from back in 2020 during his interview on the Breakfast Club. Snoop listed his top 10 lyricists of all time and left Kendrick out. That didn't sit right with a lot of people. Then more recently, there was the drama with Snoop sharing that AI-generated tailor-made song, which sounded like it was backing Drake. Fans didn't take that lightly. Snoop's a huge figure. In West Coast hip-hop, he's one of the most famous celebrities alive. So when he supports someone, it makes waves. The problem is sometimes it's the wrong kind of wave. He did try to walk it back, joking that the song was AI and not really him. And yeah, technically it was an AI record, but that didn't do much to change people's opinions. Anyway, let's get into the meat of what Snoop actually said. Snoop got real with Big Boy. He said people probably don't want to hear it, but he's still a rapper, still competitive. He admitted that he likes being number one, and when you've been number one, you never want to feel like you're second. That's not being cocky, he said. That's confidence. And he's right. To get to the top in this industry, you need that kind of belief in yourself. It's just like in sports. Every decade or so, there's a new face of the game, and how the old guard treats that new generation really matters. Snoop went on to say that he's always had that competitive edge. He's never been the type to be behind anyone, but he also gave Kendrick his due. When Kendrick started making waves, Snoop had no problem giving up the crown. He said Kendrick was always going to be that guy no matter what. Whether Snoop gave him the crown or not, Kendrick was going to take it. He pointed out that this was before Kendrick really blew up on his own. Snoop saw it coming and respected it. He said Kendrick saw the writing on the wall and ran with it. Now he's the king. And as the OG, it's Snoop's job to back him up. That's what being a mentor is about. At the same time, Snoop probably should have known better than to post that tailor-made track. Anybody with common sense would have known that wasn't going to go over well, especially with the current climate and tensions. Now, yes, Snoop owns Death Row Records, so maybe he had business reasons for getting more eyes on a label, especially with someone like Tupac being such a major figure from that era. But still, you've got to read the room. People expect Snoop to rep the West Coast, and that means standing up and showing support when it counts. Music is music, sure, but certain things are cultural. Snoop is part of the culture, and if he doesn't show that love, it feels like a disconnect. But when he does show up and give props, it reminds everyone that he's still here and still on our side. That moment, that acknowledgement from Snoop, it meant a lot. It gave fans reassurance. Snoop's not going anywhere. He's still in the game, and he gets how important it is for him to stand by Kendrick. He even said himself, it would look crazy if he didn't support Kendrick. So clearly he knows the weight of his influence. Still, some people are going to say it's too little. Too late? They're going to claim he already chose a side and should stick with it. And yeah, even though he did pass the torch to Kendrick, years ago, a lot of fans believed Kendrick was going to make it with or without that blessing. He's just that talented. He thrives under pressure and never shies away from a challenge. In fact, competition seems to bring out the best in Kendrick. Just like in sports or any form of art, healthy rivalry often pushes people to innovate and grow. That's what keeps things exciting. But even with all that said, there's still gonna be people who feel like Snoop is just trying to cover up or distract from the things he did, like leaving Kendrick out of that top 10 list or promoting the AI Drake track. And let's be honest, Snoop has flip-flopped a few times over the last year. Still, you can't deny what Snoop has done for hip-hop. He's an icon, and he's helped take the culture to a whole new level, mainstream even. I mean, the man had a show with Martha Stewart. That tells you everything you need to know about how far his influence reaches. So, while people might still feel conflicted about how he's treated Kendrick, there's no denying the impact he's had overall. Whether this changes people's opinions or not, we'll have to wait and see. Some will appreciate the clarification, others will see it as damage control. Like in sports, there's always that one legend who doesn't want to pass the torch, who doesn't want to give credit to the next generation. Some might think Snoop was acting like that, but it seems like now he's trying to make it right. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you feel like Snoop's being genuine, or is he just trying to fix his image? I'd love to hear your take on it. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Thanks again for spending time here. I seriously appreciate every one of you for tuning in, commenting, and showing love. It means a lot and keeps this channel going strong. YouTube memberships are live now if you want to support the channel in a small but meaningful way. I also just launched a Discord server, so check out the pinned comments or the description if you want to join. I can already picture some of the comments now. Nah, man, you picked your side. We'll see what people say. Appreciate you all, and I'll catch you in the next one.